Hello, welcome to round one of the Thicc Rick Rage Formula One career. It's 2019. We are in Australia. I'm adjusting my wheel stand. If that made a lot of noise, I'm very sorry. And I've done the practices, so I'm just going to very quickly do a little bit of housekeeping here and see if there's anything, recommend anything. Nope. I don't have enough points. So we're gonna go into qualifying here. And it's set up for one-shot qualifying because it's only a 25% race. That's just how the game's. I could have made it a short session if I wanted to. I'm not all invested really, so we're just gonna go right to it. Make sure I've got my setup still loaded. Yes, I do. Ooh, maybe I should modify the fuel a little bit. 3 laps. Let's flatline the fuel as much as I can. And let's go qualifying. Now let's go qualify. So this is, let me just get my bearings. Yeah, so this is the 2019 Australian Grand Prix, which means that nice long back end straight with the DRS zone has not happened yet. It is still got chicanes in it. Ooh, coming through a turn here. I started yapping and I stopped focusing. Let me just get through this. This should still be a flat out turn here, but I got to coast because I missed the angle. Boy, I'm really just torquing the car instead of putting the power down. Talking and driving is hard. Anyways, this would be a nice long straight, except for there's 2 chicanes. First one here. Hit the brakes when the wall on the left ends. Coast through. And then we got the very fast turn, which makes for some great fan trackside footage. If you ever see it, it's pretty fun. Turn in hard. Clip the curb. DRS. And we're on to another chicane here. Brake hard at the 100. Coast through. And on the second right hand here, don't really need brakes. Just downshift. Engine braking will see you through. And then this chicane has been the bane of my existence in every Formula One game. If I wasn't yapping, I might have focused better. But that'll be a lap. Not a great lap, mind you. But I'm sure it'll put me in bottom.
Lap. We're really pleased.
17. Okay. I'll take it. This is Williams. This is the worst team on the grid.
Qualifying finished. It's time to
How did I go? Lucas Weber, that's my best friend. Look at him go.
Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but
Okay,
don't worry,
so
we'll be back
I qualified my
tomorrow as we head
teammate,
into the Grand
which is
Prix.
good. Devin Butler's in 10th, but who cares about Devin Butler? So yeah, the corporate goals of being on Williams in the career right now are finish 19th. So all I got to do is not be in last place, and I will take that. You know what I mean? So it's putting me in a rivalry with a teammate automatically, which I like. That's something that went away. They stopped doing that comparison to your teammate for a while. Big fan of that, though. And I guess just later on, I can pick a rival if I want to. Oh, I got some more points. Hold on. Do I got enough points for anything new yet?
Well done.
Thank you.
Very solid results.
I
You're
do.
looking good for the race.
Okay. Let's do... I've got durability going. Do I want aero? No, I'm going to do powertrain first. Oh, projected to really bump us up there a bit if I can get it. So that's good. All right, so 3 projects in the way, underway, not in the way, excuse me. I got one Jeff pre-race message. I'm going to have some water, and we're going to get into the start of this race. That was a good water. Do I want to watch all this nonsense? I think not.
It's time to see how our drive.
Enough of the gruff, let's go.
You managed to qualify better than we expected yesterday.
Thank
so
you.
Let's do the same again today.
Very, very cool of you to say. Okay, the game thinks that... Oh, wait, that's if I drive conservative. If I drive hard, I can get 9 laps out of the soft, so says the game. So I'll do this. I'd rather go soft medium than soft hard. It's a 15-lap race, so... Let me... 15 and a half laps of fuel, I guess, is fine. I want to spend that first lap in, like, full fuel, so maybe I'll do an extra lap of fuel so I can burn it. It's less than a second difference. Okay, yeah. I'll make up that second with the max fuel mode. So that's good. I wonder if I can pre-cook the fuel mode before I actually get racing. Nope, that's not what I want. Can I change any car setup things? No, this is just this. Okay. Well, we're in it now, kids. Let's go. Just get that enriched fuel mode off the bump there. 5 lights. Whoops.
Have a drive-through penalty.
I'm gonna restart that. My stupid finger slipped off the pedal.
Job yesterday.
Thank you. That doesn't count. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Actually getting off to a start that time. That's good. Taking the inside, take a corner. And I'm right back down to 17th. The risk was not worth it. We are behind Danny Ricciardo now. Gonna take the inside on him. And we're gonna take close proximity to Kimi Räikkönen. No contact though, so we're okay. Coming out of that first complex. Alright. The first turns were done with no damage. Oh, cutting it close to the buddy there. The game is choosing to be generous with the track limits, which I appreciate.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Taking the position on Kimi. Let's go. There's a dive bomb for you, champ. Just gonna get ready to turn down that battery once I finish the lap. All right. Yeah, jeez. So, I do have to be cognizant of... I'll do it now, actually. So I just have to make that turn. I have to be cognizant of how much battery I have. Because it's... In the modern games, you know, it depletes fast, but it charges super quick. Not so in 2019, when you still had control over what was happening. And I've got enough fuel that I can do another lap on high fuel, so I think that's okay. We're going to coast into here now. Start of the second lap, I've made 2 positions. Big fan of that. Can't get enough of that. I want to look behind to see where the car is, but that'll have to wait. Yeah, we coast through. Take too much curb. Open the angle here. And you can ride on that green concrete. That's just good racing. Taking another 1/10 of the extra laps worth of fuel in that first sector, so that's good to know. Because I don't know... Sorry, just struggling to get to the corner. I don't know how much a full lap on rich mode will take. It looks like it might take up to 2/10. Potentially good info to have later on. I forget. I think it was at 51 or 53%, or 0.53 laps. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think and drive at the same time, which is bad. Gonna coast through now. All right. So I'll turn it back down for now, which will also help the fuel
DRS
not
is being
explode
enabled
the
this
engine.
lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the
Am I
go-ahead
close enough for
and in the
DRS?
DRS zone.
Will it even activate? It will not, because it was activated after the detection zone, which is fair enough. All right, we're on the back of Danny Kvyat now, the man who had everything stolen by Max Verstappen. Okay, gonna be honest, I saw the red safety light and I backed off because my brain is still thinking that means the brakes, because I'm very smart and good at things. We come up to the end of the wall here. Whoa! Gotta be close if I'm gonna make that move, okay. But it is possible, I know that. If I had the inside line, the car probably wouldn't have tried to close the door like it did there. DRS now. Let's turn up the fuel a bit too. Maybe I'll run it down to 0.25. That way I can make back whatever I might make back during the race and then use it in the last lap or two if I need to. We are a conga line, buddy. DRS right on the line. Oh, but they're all pulling ahead. Okay. Even on the rich fuel, it wasn't going to happen for... Which is fine. And DRS, let's go. Can I close it? It's going to be a hell of a dive bomb if I try it. And it was! Let's go. Get off of my space. Oh, he's right in there. I got to give him room on the inside. Ah, it was worth a shot. All right. We got a tactic now for Danny Kvyat. Just got to focus on the road ahead. Raikkonen's a second and a half behind, so we are dropping him, which is good. Let's go! Little contact wheel to wheel. I'm driving like an idiot, but it's okay because it's a video game. Never do that in real life, kids. All right, still got some fuel I can burn. Maybe I should save it just for the straight, actually. Okay, we come around here, coast, downshift, get some of that fuel back, actually. And make a move on the inside. Let's go. No touch, no touch. Easy coasting through the chicane. In a lot of... There we go. In a lot of games, that chicane is real slippery, so it was a risky move.
Able to run in this engine mode
I know.
much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. We're leading our teammate by 1.9 seconds.
All right. We're making up space. I think maybe I can do this turn in fourth, but I've been dropping down that extra gear for a bit more rotation. It feels like it's working. Everyone's got their blinkies on. And I'm up to P14. Love that. Let's go. Break at the wall. Oh, love it. The move was on.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Move.
I appreciate you, Jeff. P13 now. Whoa. Someone got backed up. I am between Carlos and Lando. How many people do you think had that fantasy after Drive to Survive dropped? Was it everyone? Was it me, even though I don't want to admit it? Maybe. Tell you what my favorite thing about this generation of cars is, you can see the rims of the wheels. They don't have those weird fuck-ass hubcaps.
Window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, weird braking there. Jeez. Uh-oh. I'm going to... Here's the thing. Normally, I would give up now. That was my mistake. It's real hard to yap and race, so I'm going to give myself... I don't know, let's call it 3. Let's give me 3 whoopsie daisies. Everyone okay with that? Tough, it's happening anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I like that you can actually see the wheel rims now in these cars, and they're coming back, which is nice, because those hubcaps, boy, I hated those. They look bad. It's like someone built a model but didn't care about the details. Oh, I tried to make a move. Coast here. I might still have enough tire to make this work. Okay. I'm gonna bunch up here. Concertina, as it were. And we're good. I also like that Husky Chocolate, like, back wing. I realize it's sponsorship. I'm gonna make a move on the inside here. Hold on one second. Oh, lock up. Contact.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Have I? Okay. I will replace that as punishment. I'll replace the wing on the pit stop. How do I... Bop. There we go. Whoa, I just got rear-ended. Buddy. I'll accept the blame for neither of those two contacts. We're coming in now.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright, that sucked. I'll take the blame for some of the contact that happened before those two ones where I got rear-ended and T-boned. That's unfortunate for me. Oh, I gotta figure this out now. Hold on. Okay, that looks right. Wait till we drop. New wing. And we're on the ground.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Unfortunate. Okay, so I got ground to make up now. Although,
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
okay, I am still in 19, so as long as I finish the race, because Science, I guess, is not going to finish the race, I'll still be in the corporate good graces. Coast through, yep. These are medium tires now. They are not going to grip as well as I need them, or as well as I've gotten used to anyway. So we'll be okay. A lot of the practice sessions were on medium, so I know it's possible to take the lines I still want to take. Now, whether I have the ability to, that's a whole other discussion. See, like that right there? That was bad. I think if this just drags on, then I'm going to skip to something interesting so that this isn't just 20 minutes of yapping with nothing happening. And if I do choose to skip, it's going to happen right now.
Robert is in the pits. Robert in the pits.
Okay, with Robert Kubica in the pits, that means there will be some action ahead as I get onto the start-finish straight, hopefully. We'll see how she goes. Okay, we are on the straight now. Gonna use a little extra fuel. Okay. We got cars coming up ahead, folks.
We need to
We
catch
got
up with the
Haas.
car ahead. The gap is around 5 seconds.
Of Roman Grosjean. So I'm gonna try and dummy him out wide, then take the inside here. Oh, he was way too far for me to do that. Ah, okay, here's number 2. I thought I would catch up much faster than I did. Let's go. Okay, now that I know not to do that. I'm also like, as this is happening, I'm still trying to get used to, like, you can stand on the brakes in these cars. Like you can in ACC, as I'm getting distracted by my own menus here. Like, you can abuse the brakes in this game, which feels
The car ahead
not
is
great.
going to fit the mediums. Car ahead. Now
Oh, there's a
running
move on
medium
here now.
tires.
little lock up on the front right. But finally making something happen. God, you love that. Okay. I'm going to do this here, then drop the fuel back down. So they're still on fresh tires up ahead. And I don't know to what extent the tire temperature affects the speed with the AI, or in fact the player car, honestly. I don't think it does much at all. So I'm making some progress here. Is he going to let me by? Not if I take that line. Come on, Bobby, be a friend. Oh, it's going to happen. Excuse me, thank you. And we're coming out of that with DRS. I want to keep this up. It keeps dropping down on me. Coast through. Off the brakes when you see the hash mark, or off the throttle. Excuse me, when you see the hash marks. And there's still 7 laps to go, if my math is right.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
All right, 1.6 to catch up to Danny Kvyat. I can make it happen. Off the wall. Ooh, lost the grip there for a second. Tires are gonna make it to the end. I'm gonna have to create some rules for myself as far as the replay, not replay, what's it called? When I messed up and then I rewound it. Flashback, that's what it's called. I have to make some rules for that because in the Automobilista 2 series, there's none of that, so I just took it on the chin. But also in my last championship, I DNF'd a lot. And I don't want to do that because I like the racing of this. So like, I don't know, is it fair conceptually for me to just make use of the tools that they give me? I don't know. I mean, they're going to give me the ability, so I may as well take it. Like, this is a Codemasters F1 game. It's not, you know, we're not going for realism here. We're going for racing. Whoa. I had no grip on that. All right. See, case in point. Where is my track limit warning? I may have to figure this out as I go along here. Still 6 laps of racing to do, including this one. Gotta hit the brakes more here. And I only have 40% battery. I don't know if that's gonna get me all the way to the end on medium. If I can open up a gap behind, maybe I'll drop it down for a lap just to recoup. But I'm losing the car ahead actually, so I'm not sure how to approach this just yet. Also, maybe I can take that corner at like 75 instead of 100. I'm not sure.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I think as the car's gotten lighter, the braking points have been getting closer, which I've not been compensating for in any way. Okay, I'm gonna drop the battery down here, but I'll use the fuel to make up for it. We'll go until that says 0.15, I think. Yeah, we'll coast through here. Let off the throttle. And power through. Can I keep my foot flat here? Not really. Because this thing will snap oversteer for nothing. Looking at my fuel, looking at 1.5, we drop it back down. Battery back up. And we'll just measure it that way. Coast through. It looks visibly like I'm getting closer to the car ahead, which is nice. You want that when you're racing. Oh, cutting the curb there. Whoops. He was just about to tell me.
Is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.1. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
1/10 a lap isn't a lot, but he's also got fresher tires, which is bad for me. Oh, I'm in DRS. Let's go. Okay, so if I can save battery for a chunk of a lap, by which I mean turn the battery down, then maybe I can get it to ride it all the way to the end of the race. This is much less complicated than hypercar batteries, but that doesn't make it any easier for me because I'm bad at racing. That's why I'm playing an F1 game again. That's not true. There's something very nostalgic for me every time I play one of these F1 games. The first one I can remember playing was, oh, which one's the one on the PSP? Is it 2009, I think it was? That my friend had. And that, oh, Hamilton out of the session. What was I saying? F1 2009 was the first one that I can remember playing because my friend had it on PSP. It had been out for a while then, but that got me into the sport and actually started watching in 2013. So right at the end of the Vettel era. And then when everything became all Mercedes, I fell out of it. In like 2017, I stopped watching for a good long while. Until 2020, actually. So I was a part-timer for a while, as far as being a fan of this. Hey, Louis. See, the Danny Kvyat car slowed down because of the yellow flags. I did no such thing. The stakes are low. This is a video game. I said it that way because I panicked into downshifting like a fool. Okay, so for the end of the race, I do want to pass Danny here. If I can. I know I can, for at least most of the last lap, I can take advantage of the fuel mode. So that's good. Maybe I will turn the battery down here. Whoa. Doesn't have an issue, does he? Oh, Carlos Sainz behind me now. Oh, the car's not getting up the top rev here.
We have 2 laps of
There
fuel
we go.
remaining.
2 more laps of racing to do. Okay, what I don't want to do is use my 3rd flashback in the last 2 laps. Maybe I'll give myself a pass for this one because I'm not used to yapping while I race, if I'm honest.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Who is they in this situation? I beg of you. Yeah, so I always record the voiceover after a race when I have time to, like, you know, think about what's happening on screen. With the exception of, I think, just the VR things recently, where I was recording while I was talking. But this shit's hard. And I'm sure I'll get better at it. You know, the people who are good at it are good at it because they practiced. I've done no such thing. There's a lot to focus on. Things move real quick as soon as I look away from the action ahead to anything else. There it is, right in my face, so I'm trying to figure it out. Just, you know, give me a little grace on the first couple of races as I try to figure out what I'm doing here, if you don't mind. If you do mind, I'm very sorry. Okay, we're coming up on the last lap. I will turn up both the fuel and the battery for the last lap because I wouldn't mind getting out of the bottom 5. Ooh, money shift there. That'll blow your engine up real quick. All right, full laps. It's turning up the high. Let's go.
This is your final lap.
Oh,
Final lap of the
immediate
race.
gains. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Because I know me, and I'm gonna get antsy, and I'm gonna try to make a move when it's not on. It might be on here though. Gonna
There's
take
only
the inside.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
It was not on. Little bit of contact. Not enough to worry anyway. Still got plenty of fuel left for the margin there. The delta, excuse me, not the margin. Margin is what you spread on bread if you don't have butter. Okay, the move is going to be on at the chicane. Try and pull them wide. Come on the inside. Oh, didn't work. Outbreak both of us there. Still got time. Oh, my fuel's getting real low, kid. I gotta turn it down. Nope, that would have been it, but I didn't make it stick. Gonna have to live with that. Wait, no, I got DRS. I don't have to live with shit. Let's go. I'm gonna live forever. On the inside. Not on the inside. I was much further back than I'd look like. I forget that when they slow down, I also have to slow down. Okay, we're going for it here. Didn't make it work. I got too excited on the throttle, and I went wide. I'm on low fuel. I finished in low fuel mode like an
Okay,
idiot.
good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Okay. We did it, kids. Mercedes wins, of course they did. It's 2019. Valtteri Bottas taking first place. Love that. Max and Charles. Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's get on to the important thing. P16. Oh, 15. Right, my bad.
Championship lead. Some amazing
All right.
talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well,
Am I getting that? I'm not going to drive that. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go.
It's less
Ooh, goodness. Wow. Well, didn't go as bad as I thought it would, but it didn't go great. Like I say, doing this talking while recording thing is new to me. I have to, maybe I'll just practice. Maybe I'll just like talk to myself while I race, and I'll just like practice that. Because there's a lot going on, and I ain't super great at this whole focusing on 2 things at one time sort of deal. Which sucks, but I'll get better.
Excellent result
Thank
today.
you, Emma.
Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews.
Oh, I got
On to the
challenges.
next one. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to
I don't
a
like either of
historical
these.
event. This could be a good opportunity
check
to
my
play up your
messages.
rivalry for the press and expand your reputation. You're not the only driver to be hounded by the press.
Butler
Emails like the one
had
I've
a
just
race.
sent you will give you an insight on how your
Weber
former
had a
Formula 2
race.
rivals are handling
Emma
this.
didn't race.
Be sure
Carl
to check your
was
emails
at the race.
regularly, as I'll be sure to send you any of the more, let's say, interesting press transcripts.
Okay, I'm going to skip
that come
this
my
for
way.
now. I'm going to skip these for now just because I haven't touched the classic cars in this game yet, and I don't know if they're super icy. Or I remember in 2018 they were fantastic on a controller anyway. I don't know what wheel. But for this game, I'm not confident. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to do
Practice
quick.
sessions
Oh,
are vital for
hey,
the
buddy.
continuing development of the car. But if you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead.
Oh my god,
It won't
the
be
R&Ds
as
all went
effective as
through. I
having
love
you
that.
behind the
Okay.
wheel directly, but
So
it's
let me
better
take
than
another
missing the
crack
session
at what I can do
entirely.
with R&D, which probably isn't a lot. I only have 467 points. Okay. Are any of those... wait. Go back. Are either of these the tire thing, engine cover, roll dampers might lead to tire wear? Oh, yeah. It tells me what it's going to lead to on the right there. Okay, can I afford you? No, I cannot. How much do you cost? I can't... Where does it... Why doesn't this... Oh, because I haven't gotten there yet. Duh. Alright. Do you recommend anything? Nope. Alright, I'm not going to do any R&D. Because I do not have the points. But let's take a quick look at the championship here really quickly. Red Bull on top, Mercedes, Ferrari tied for second, Racing Point in fourth, and everyone else is just hanging around. I don't feel very bad about that race, if I'm honest. Like I said, it didn't go great, but this whole racing while talking thing is new to me. It's been a while since I streamed, a very long time in fact, so I don't have that sort of... I have to think about what I'm saying while I have to think about what I'm doing with the wheel. And that shit's hard. So I'm gonna get better. But for now, that was round one. Thicc Rick Rage taking P15 in the last place Williams, worst car on the grid. So it's on to Bahrain. It's on to Bahrain for the next one. I didn't realize how hard it was to say that. Right now, I don't know how often I'll be recording, but I'll try to do it with some regularity for as long as I can. But that was Australia. Bahrain next. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Make good choices. And bye.